Good morning, everybody. This is Patrick MontesDeOca with the Equity Management Academy live trading room. This segment is sponsored by the Equity Management Academy. On this segment, I'm going to take a look at the report that was published on April 3rd, this past weekend, on Saturday, as it relates to the swing trading signal for gold and silver that was produced on Thursday, just before the holiday weekend. The market on Thursday, April the 2nd, closed at 12.08 in June gold, with the market closing above the 9-day moving average of 11.99. Is confirmation that the weekly trend momentum is bullish. But it also tells you that if it closes below 11.99, that it would negate the weekly bullish short-term trend to neutral. The weekly momentum indicator, which is the algorithm that we use as the pivot point for the week, or the metrics to measure the trend up or down, with the market closing above the VC weekly price momentum indicator of 11.99, it confirms that the price momentum is bullish. But if it closes below the VC weekly of 11.99, it would trigger the weekly stops and negate the bullish signal to neutral. Closing below 11.99 would be a short, and this weekly price indicator is suggesting that you should look to take some profits on shorts into corrections at the buy 1, buy 2 level of 11.90 and 11.71. So what this report is telling you is that the first stop level is 11.99. If you are looking to re-enter the market, it's 11.99. And if we close below 11.99, that it could go as low as 11.90 to 11.71, at which point it's recommending to cover the shorts if it closes below 11.99, and to reverse and to go long. And if you reversed and you go long at these levels, anywhere between 11.90 and 11.70, to use the 11.70 level as your stop. Your first target would be 11.99, which is the weekly VC code. Then it tells you to look to take additional profits at the sell 1 level of 12.18 to 12.27 during the week. If we take a look at the market closing on basically the weekend, it indicated that with the market closing above the moving average here, the VC code, I should say, and the moving average, that it was bullish and that you should expect a target of sell 1 at 12.18 and sell 2 at 12.27. The market made a high today of 12.2450, giving you plenty of opportunity to take some profits off the table at the sell 1 level. If you have multiple positions, you can trail the balance with a trailing stop at today's lows if you wanted to, and use the sell 2 level to take out the additional profits for the rest of the week. If we close below the 12.18, basically it would confirm a bearish signal. That would be a second close. That would be tomorrow, Tuesday, basically the April the 7th, that if we were to close above 12.18, then market may come back down into this 11.99 level, and ideally the buy 1 level of 11.90 to 11.71. The highest probability to buy the markets long is into this B1 or B2 level, into this area between these blue lines. The highest probability to take profits or to cover longs is basically at the sell 1 at sell 2 level. It doesn't necessarily recommend for you to go short up here as much as to take profits if you bought it on the close on Thursday here. But once again, if it does come down into the buy one or buy two, this would be the ideal buy and entry points for June gold. Let's take a look basically and see what happened here so far today. As I said, we have met the sell one targets in gold at 12.18 from a signal that was produced, on Thursday's close. That's not a bad trade that we're looking at just over basically since Thursday. The silver market closed on Thursday at 16.75, and basically the market closing above the 9-day moving average of 16.56. It's confirmation that the weekly trend momentum is bullish. But if it also told you that if it closed below 16.56, that the bullish signal would be negated to neutral. The weekly momentum indicator, which is the algorithm that we use to trade in the live trading room here, is basically indicating that closing below 1675.30, which is a very, very close number to the close of 1675. It was still a little bit bearish, but closing above today would indicate a buy signal on silver with a target of 1738 to 1780. The market today has a sell one level of 1738. The high today was 1731. The 1738 was made last week on March the 26th, and that seems to be the target zone that we're looking for silver to challenge on this next run up, on this next swing trade objective that we have now, as the sell one level of 1738 and a sell two level up to about 1780 for the swing trade. Your stop would be that 1675, which is the entry point or the VC code here indicated. And once again, if we come down below 1675, the projection is that we can come down to 1643 to 1610, at which point it's recommending to go long. The signal went long on Friday, or if it closes above here today, it would kick in a long signal with a target of 1738 to 1780 for the silver contract. This report is published every Saturday, and if you would like any additional information on the application of these algorithms, we trade futures, we day trade futures, we day trade ETFs, stocks, options. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to give me a call at 805 area code 418-1744, or just write me an email to support at EMA with a digit number 2 trade.com. That's support at EMA to trade.com. This is Patrick MontesDeOca. I thank you once again for the opportunity to spend this time with you. And until next time, my friends, be well and good trading.